What up, YouTube? I'm about to show you how I get 180 grams of protein every single day, and I'm able to hit my protein goal every single day with no fucking excuses whatsoever. I'm finna walk you through what I prep on a daily basis to get me throughout my day, to my protein goal, my carbs, my fats, and keep me in the best fucking shape ever and feel amazing throughout the day without crashing or feeling like shit. So let's get into it. So I usually prep some oats overnight, not overnight oats, but of course you gotta use your fucking scale, because if you don't have a scale, you're just fucking guessing. You don't know how much you put in your body. You're just fucking gambling pretty much. To get the best results, you gotta weigh your shit. And I try to consume at least 80 grams of oats, 80 grams. And then I'm about to fill this motherfucker up with some water. About right there. You know, not a lot, because you don't want your shit to be watery as hell. And then turn this shit on. And then right here, I just got boiling water for my coffee, because I'm a coffee addict. And right here is boiling water for the eggs that I got over here. I usually eat about 8 eggs, which 8 eggs is about 48 grams of protein. And then I have right here, I have ground turkey. It's already cooked. And I got cooked rice. And yeah, the ground beef is very lean. Not a lot of fucking fat. If it is a lot of fat, you could drain the fat out. There's ways to drain it out. I like to put it into a container and then squeeze the fuck out of the container and flip it up where all the fucking juice is just coming out. But it's a pain in the fucking butt to get that shit clean, by the way. Like, it gets stuck to your plate, the sink, your pan. It's a pain in the butt. But anyways, that's usually what I do. Like I said, I do 8 eggs, which is 48 grams of protein. I do about 200 grams of ground beef, which is about 50 grams of protein. And that puts me at 95 grams of protein. And then I do the oats with protein powder, which I don't have it right now, which I'm gonna put it. I don't like having protein powder when I have cooked oats. I like to put them in the refrigerator, let it sit. That way I like my oats cold. And I do about 2 scoops of protein powder on my oats, which each scoop, it's about 50 grams of protein. 25 grams, which is 50 grams of protein, which if you add the ground beef, the protein powder, that puts you at 100 grams of protein. And then you add the 4 eggs, which is, like I said, 48 grams of protein, which I'm at 150 grams of protein. And then the last thing that I'll eat, which I don't have right now, I eat in the mornings. I have like a Greek yogurt or a protein bar, which is like 20 grams of protein. So I'll be like at 180 grams by the end of the day. And yeah, it's pretty fucking simple. I boil eggs because they're very sufficient. They're good for you. They're good protein. And I can store them in my container and, go to the fucking mall, go wherever the fuck I want to go without having a refrigerator or having to cook. I just throw them in my container and I can fucking eat them. Like, they don't go bad unless I'm in the fucking desert or some shit like that. But they'll last me all fucking day. Yeah, I'm just trying to check if my mic's still working. But yeah, I'm about to put these boiled eggs in here. And you let your eggs sit about 15. I like to do 15 minutes once the water's boiling and shit. And let it oh, you son of a bitch. This one cracked. I hope it still boils. Yeah, it is. It's just floating. I hate when that shit happens, but if it's floating, because usually the other shit starts to come out. And I like to do coffee as well. I forgot about coffee. For all my caffeine addicts, I'm a caffeine addict myself. I got this coffee maker right here. You new schools, you new guys, you don't know shit about this. I didn't know shit about this either until I moved out here to Ecuador. Like, I didn't know what the fuck this was. And I was like, because I came from Colombia, which Colombia's known for fucking coffee, so I became an addict, a coffee addict in Colombia. And then I came here, I was like, fuck, I don't have a coffee maker. How the fuck am I gonna get my coffee in? I don't want to spend fucking, I don't want to buy coffee every fucking day. So how the fuck do I make my coffee? So I was looking up, you could boil it, which with this one I like to, I mean, you don't have to do fucking coffee. It doesn't have any fucking protein, but it wakes you the fuck up. It gives you quick dopamine, good dopamine. You don't fucking regret it. But just make sure you don't drink that shit late at night, because then you're gonna feel like dog shit. You're gonna get no type of recovery whatsoever when you're sleeping. And yeah, I remove this shit out of here. I put my oats right here. Ooh, motherfucking hot. Woo! Don't do that at home. Where the fuck is my... Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention my avocado as well. I don't measure this shit. I just make sure it's fucking, just, enough. Which coffee doesn't have any fucking calories, so you're good. This shit hot. As long as you don't, put sugar in it. You let that motherfucker sit. Yeah, the oats, they heating up and shit. Which 80 grams of oats, 80 grams of cooked oats, it's usually about 320 calories. Because before, I was measuring this shit after it was cooked, and I was fucking overeating with oats. And oats are like peanuts. They're very high calorie and easy to overconsume, but they're fucking good if you know how to measure them. Yeah, we let that sit. Oats are about to be pretty much done. And then I'm about to show you guys how I measure my fucking ground beef. I stop until I hit 240. That's about 300 calories. Went a little over, but it's all good. And then I try to hit my ground beef as well. This one I'm trying to hit exactly 200. So I'll keep going until I see 440, which I'm at 438. Boom, went a little over, but we chilling. 440 right there for you. And yeah, I like to pre-cook it. I don't like to have my shit, not ready. And yeah, and I forgot to show you guys, I also have it with avocado, which I'll measure it, and I'll show you guys how much it is at the end of this. Boom, ground beef is done. About 50 grams of protein. Eggs are still boiling, which I'm about to let them sit in cold water for another 5 minutes. And that's 50 grams of protein, 8 eggs, the oats with the protein powder, which is another 55 grams of protein, which it puts me at 150. Then, like I said, I have a Greek yogurt with a protein bar, and that'll put me at 180 by the end of the day. And that's how I pretty much hit all my protein goals. And carbs and fats, I got another video about that. Like, this is just about protein. But you want to make sure when you're hitting your protein, you're not eating in a surplus, or you're not eating a lot of fucking calories. So that's why it's very important to track your shit, weigh your shit, because you don't want to fucking eat too much calories and eat protein, because you're pretty much just going to be fat with fucking muscle. And the more fat you got, the more estrogen you're going to build, and the harder it is to build muscle, and the harder it is to look better. You don't want to look fucking fat and swole. And I've been there. I used to be like that. I used to just track my fucking protein and be in a fucking high calories, and then I'll be fat as fuck with a big ass, chubby ass face and no six pack. But yeah, guys, this is how I hit my protein goals. And follow me for more if you want more value, or if you want to join my program, which I'll have a link below, so you can book a free call with me and to see if you're a good fit for my program. But yeah, this is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoy. See you guys next time.